Yeah, it's all I mean, at this point in the game, it's all happening so fast that I'm like, I don't even know anymore.
Hmm.
Like the other day, I think it was what's his name, the British guy, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Damn, it sounds like he's just like clicking something over and over, like just killing that shit." I was like,
Yeah,
"I am.
yeah.
I'm throwing like 30 grenades in a row."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, "That's what's happening." I turn the share screen on. I don't know if it did it.
You have to,
It
yeah,
was like
go
glitching.
away. Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't like moving towards it. Alright. I forget what it said. Alright, we gotta go.
Oh, wow, you're trash.
Am I?
No. No. Oh, man, you got it rough, though. You really do have it rough. Oh, wait, how tall is your guy? Go back to your trivia.
I was about to say, he's pretty good, honestly, though.
Click on your attributes.
My attributes? Yeah, give me a sec. Let me see.
6'4", 211. You can do a layup, but your shots are gonna be hard, dude. With your close shot being a max of 72, it's really gonna be a rough. But I see why you did that, though. That makes sense. That's more of a human character for sure.
Yeah, he goes in now. I mean, I have him mastered like pretty down pat. Like where I know what to do with him.
Let's see your three-pointer. He shoots. Oh wow! How'd you pull that off? Oh wow! Yo, you know when I first met Gary,
Yeah.
I like went into a chat or whatever, and he was in there, and Peter was calling him Gare Bear. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Like,
they
you
might
know
be
this
gay.
dude? No, Peter's gay.
Yeah, but Gary might be like kind of down with it though.
I don't know. I don't think so, but you know.
Sounds like he's not like
Maybe.
100% against it.
uh,
You know what I'm saying though?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Gotta admit.
Yeah, no, what he is or what he seems to me, not that. It's what he seems like. He says it so much like he's hiding. He's trying to suppress the fact.
Yeah, he says stuff so much. He seems like he's actually gay. Well, he probably is though. Cause he also just like continued going. Like that Call of Duty night, especially, dude. I mean, that was like, he went 2-3 hours, bro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crazy. It's the first time hearing it. I was like,
I mean, he was getting like mad attention because we were, you know, that was like my first time playing with him.
I know, and I said, this dude's, I don't know if I said it at the time, but like, this stuff, you know, he's not normally like this. It was just like, once we started playing,
You did.
It really was. Yeah.
I got lucky. That would have sucked. Oh my god. Okay, let's put it on.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Yeah.
Battlefield games get like 2-3 years.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in
what?
with his team and regroup. And now
Battlefield
let's send
games,
it
they get
over to our
about 2-3
courtside
years.
reporter, Allie
Like
LaFleur.
life
Playing.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time
life
out
cycle,
against
like,
the
they don't
Hornets
come out
just
every
played
year.
phenomenal. He finished with 60
Like,
points.
even with
He was
2042 or
spectacular on
whatever
the
the
boards,
fuck,
grabbing
it
a
was
season
like,
high in rebounds.
they didn't come
What
out
a game for
and be
him.
like, we're
And against
fixing,
their
we're getting a
rivals, no
brand
less.
new one,
He's
splash
having to
out.
feel extra special.
Yeah, they think they
Guys,
can
back to
make
you.
more money off
Great stuff, Allie.
like this
In
one.
stretches, he
They'll
was
come out with another
absolutely
one, but I
done.
doubt it.
Greg, he'd love to match that
Nah,
performance
that's not what I
tonight.
meant.
This team needs his
That's what not what I meant.
No, you're right. Like, I don't think they come out that quick either, but I bet.
Yeah.
Like, if they probably got their biggest
Celtics
fan
leading
base
by
right now,
4.
dude. This one's a
They've
hit.
got Sam Hauser.
Yeah.
C.J. McCollum out there with MP. Then
And,
there's Derek White. And it's Bull in at the pivot spot, man
Shit,
in the
I
middle.
just forgot what I was
That's the
gonna say.
Boston 5. Now Mitchell.
No, I
Nothing
just
on the
meant that they're
board.
not yearly games, so it's
Here's
like
Trent.
leveling
And
up
foul
the
on
like
the shot.
guns and
So
stuff.
he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, it kind of interested your point.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary
Sorry
Trent
about
Jr.
that.
It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Yeah.
And Boston certainly has some of the most knowledgeable sports fan stories
Thank you.
in the country.
Kevin, not only
felt bad.
knowledgeable, but passionate. And when you think over the 4 major sports in the city
all right.
and the tradition of success, it is no wonder they are so committed.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
White dishes to MP.
It's so good that, you know, whatever this week is,
And White
so
kicks to
fucking good.
MP. White the pass to MP.
I think it's the Detroit
Three-pointer,
hustle.
no good.
It's the stuff I like.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Put this in.
Bucks trail by 5. Mitchell right side. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was not. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And White kicks to McCollum. off target from three-point range. Down low.
Playing that
Here's
fast-paced
Herder.
basketball.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 6.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. 3-point lead. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, you saw how dialed up they
There we
were
go.
from distance. The defense just couldn't get out.
Let's start going on.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
That was kind of crazy.
Different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Smith. Jackson comes in for Taurean Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Mitchell.
Oh, yeah, this is
And
my
on the
old
drive,
team.
Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Back to MP. And the Celtics another 3.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bucks trail by 7.
That's what I'm
Inside.
talking
It's
about.
deflected. Scored by McCollum. MP with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to White. Back to MP. And again, Boston with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Boston.
They're really mucking.
So when you have, like, both
the
of them on,
opposition,
you
racking
know,
up
now I get
steal after steal,
crazy
just not
stats.
letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've also been
really hard
alert
to
and
steal on
active
this
on the
one, though.
defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Herder, that's a 2-pointer. And it's McLeod with the rebound.
Turner
Celtics
and
leading by
Hooch.
10.
We have
Over in the
McCollum,
corner,
too, which is
White.
nuts.
Porter with the steal.
Oh, wow.
To the paint. Here's Herder. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest.
That was nice.
Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take
Yeah, good
anything
shit.
away from the
Thank
other
you.
facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group
I
of
love
long-distance
NBA
shooters in this
Okay.
league right now.
Comments.
Since the triple.
Yeah, that's why I put it back on for you. It
Up
was
to
turned
14 now
off.
for the Celtics.
All
Did
these
you notice?
teams
Love
that
it.
give it up have
Yeah.
been the driving
I like it
force
too, but it's
on this run.
tedious
real.
when you're doing a career, yeah, because I've done like,
And to come right back with the
Yeah,
three
so
of his
many
own,
games.
but it's no good.
and they only actually have so many
Pass to
lines.
Brown. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the 3.
But it just sounds
Rebounded
just
by
like
the Bucks.
television
And
basketball.
guys, this is the
And,
first
Oh, it's really well
interception
done,
in Boston.
Yeah, and they're
I
I really
Yeah.
like the halftime
against
shows,
this club this
actually. I
season.
think those are
Last year they
amazing.
came out on the losing end.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they have Shaq or, you know,
Dozen straight
Yeah.
points coming off the triple.
Oh yeah.
8-second
That's
difference
just
between the
amazing.
shot clock and the game clock. Jackson has the open look. And again, unable to change momentum here. MP kicks to Tatum. A 3 from MP. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Kuzma outside. Launches a 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston closing out the course with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court
Right here.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling.
Yeah.
You know, I'm impressed.
Oh.
You guys almost never take sick days off work.
Yeah, I haven't watched this in a long time.
Because Shaq today, Ernie, is under the weather. You could hear it in his voice. He could have wrote his own doctor's note.
Shaq, isn't that kind of Dr. Kenny?
But I could still do it, Ernie. I could still be a doctor's note. It counts.
Well, in that case, count me even
Got
more.
Shaq.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Boston Celtics.
Oh,
man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving.
You look like Larry Bird.
Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up. Yeah, this one might already be over.
Thanks.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
It's crazy how they like used to look so goofy and now they're like waving at you and shit. Like the original halftime shows, the first couple of years.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two.
Sometimes you can really hear them just yelling like
you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining.
They'll be like, oh, like, get it together, like, make the shot. Sometimes they'll be like, literally they'll even actually say, like, if you have a common name, like Dan or something, they'll say it.
Oh, thanks, man.
Heading underway in the second half. Here's the five for Doc Rivers.
My name's all common.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Kevin Porter is out there with Jackson.
The only white man that I know who's named Marcus.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day.
Yeah.
So with that in mind,
you're the only white man I know who's named
the ball too much now.
Yeah, this is such a high. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the pod.
I don't want to know a lot of men
To
though.
that is what we call the hang dribble for players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Picked them clean.
That free kick would probably take it.
They push it up. 4 on 3. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got his first bucket of the
big
game
smile on his face, looking back, going, well, Dan, the only reason I said yes is because I think you're an upstanding person.
And again, Boston with the triple.
A taste of how competitive MP can be.
I hope not.
He wanted to go right back at him. Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
Tatum?
MP kicks to Tatum.
Pass to me, I'll do it.
Pass to MP.
Cerebral policy.
Misses the 3.
That's the thing.
Yeah. It just came to me hours later.
Sims in the
yeah, that's
is
insane.
it? Yeah.
That one's really, really tough to deal with.
Yeah.
Round the pass to MP. It's White
And,
on the way.
yeah, so he has that. I can't believe that just
Isn't that like what Stephen Hawking said?
No, not the same thing.
No.
But it's like when you see people that kind of have funny legs. You know what I mean? Like something like that. And they let kind of walk, but can't. It's like usually it's that. So I don't know how bad he has it or anything. But he says he can walk around some, but like when he goes on vacation and stuff, he usually has something.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Yeah.
A bit of pride.
So he goes on vacation and he's usually chilling.
But couldn't get it to fall.
Round the pass to MP.
He chills like a he'd be chilling like a supervillain.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown,
He told us that one time his
to a
girlfriend
team?
that he was living with in Wales beat him up, but he couldn't leave because he can't fucking walk. So he had to kind of like take it. Yeah.
His girlfriend beat him up?
Yeah.
Pritchard, he's checked.
So, like, does he have, like, wheelchair?
He has some kind of like accessory thing,
device,
like something. But
well, that's what I asked you earlier. Does like he use a cane ever? Like actually walk?
Oh, like yeah, he's going like. Whoa, no, see, like. Okay, this is what I gather. But he told me that when he went to Florida on vacation, he like rented something. Like rented a chair. So I assume.
My bad. He went to Florida. He rented a chair.
Yeah. So I assume at home he probably has something.
Yeah. Couldn't bring his own now. That's kind of rough.
And here is Mitchell.
Oh, he can drag his ass up there.
With NBA defenses
I guess so.
Teams are getting more aggressive, looking for
use those hands, drag his ass up
They
there.
are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions.
Oh, wow.
Winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, some guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds. So why not let those guys work?
A little over a minute in the fourth quarter gone right now.
He's still going into go mode. Giannis is a fucking nutcase.
Bronson does it like a few times a game.
McCollum kicks to MP. And again,
oh, that's cool.
That was a sick one.
He is feeling it. Kevin, he's on
fire. The bounce.
Mitchell with it.
Now, when I first started playing this mode, like a few days ago in the playoffs, I couldn't win. I was like, I can't win.
Has been off the chart.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I had to go back and then come back to it.
That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. MP's got 47 points. To the middle, here's Trent, and he jams it with authority.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game too.
MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pritchard passes to McCollum. No good on the triple.
Oh, he took it.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at field goal attempts.
Now you're gonna take it.
Started here in the fourth. Trent can't hit.
I'll tell you, that's one he
He's in his
typically will
kitchen.
make. The defense gets
I'm
away with one.
I'm gonna drop my cup.
And here's MP for 3.
How do you know where I am?
I heard what sounded like just something that was very kitchen-y.
Great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Trent against Pritchard. Fires from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
My opponent's a mess.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got
This game was
minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. It's only 110 as well, by the way.
Keep the ball moving, good things happen.
Quick reminder.
MP outside. Hauser finds
I actually thought it was like 2 or something.
over in the corner, Pritchard. MP passes to McCollum. And it's
That was
off for
actually
three-point
easily
range.
the best Battlefield games I've had.
Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning
It
of
was
the fourth.
fun.
Strong work at that end of the floor.
Yeah.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a
Definitely fun.
blowout, a dominating
real fun.
performance for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought
They were
an
custom,
all-around
too.
dominant
They were
performance.
custom
And you kinda
teams.
thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them
Yeah,
right
I'm
out
still
of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
You hear me?
And so this will now translate to 13 wins on the
What you
season.
said, that was
Custom
fun,
games.
right? Oh, they were?
Performance it was
Yeah.
for MP.
He was doing
Yeah, the
everything
maps were good.
right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Trent and another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you
I
get
gotta
a sense
remember
it
to
let
do
its
that.
guard down.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing tonight. Just unreal.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
With the bake again. I have a Khalifa Mints cartridge.
Nice.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis.
That's pretty cool.
Misses the shot. And so is Boston
Go.
easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this kind of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight. You broke
Now look at you all blazed. You can see it in your face. You're back playing basketball hard.
My character?
Yeah, you're responsible.
No, you can't. You can't even tell.
Yeah, look at him. Look at his eyes. Either you're half Asian or you're high as hell. And those blue eyes, I don't think you're half Asian.
Blue eyes?
Asians have brown eyes.
Yeah. Of course, man. Of course it does.
He is Asian.
Yeah.
Watching someone hit 50 feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and
see what you don't know about my character.
We're all feeling
You definitely look like a trans woman.
A trans woman?
That haircut.
That's a compliment now, thank you. Thank you, man.
I'm so sorry.
I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll
You look like a trans woman. I'm high, I'm too high. Look at us all grinding VC.
Yeah, I think I'll do one more. That wasn't a bad night.
Bet your ass you will.
Look at this is pretty realistic too. Look at the career mode, like this is year 2 and they're still running cutscenes.
Yeah, but they've been doing this for years. This right here. I like it, but yeah, it's not new.
Well, man, I know for me personally.
What I like is the fact that you can wear like regular clothes during the press.
Let's see how much stats I got. So I only got, well actually that wasn't bad, I got like 2K. But, you know, take for every level. It's not that long. Some random thing about now I have to select which model thing I want. See what we got here. talk to somebody. So I already missed the first season, by the way, it ended.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, that was kind of quick, honestly.
You gotta get premium.
No, big facts. To figure out where the quest is. Oh. That shit's great. They want me to go talk to Trae Young.
Look at you on your skateboard.
Right.
Big man with a skateboard.
Look at him go.
On a skateboard.
Hey, let me see.
Of course. You gotta finish the season strong.
Definitely. Start rolling.
Actually, before we finish. Is none of them on still? Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh no, I was just saying. It's like not Gary or anybody. Like online.
Don't.
Want to invite him?
You were talking to me. No, I guess not. Well, like I said, Gary's sleeping, but yeah, let me check. Let me check who was on. I gotta get off this screen. Okay.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, here to announce.
Yeah, we could invite him. I'm down for that.
That's it. Nobody here. Nobody on my side.
If you want to invite D-Weez, feel free. I think I got it now.
All right, MP doing his pregame routine, mentally preparing for tonight's opponent. This is how you get ready for one of the top teams in the league.
Actually,
Wait, got
this. When we blow them out tonight,
that's a motherfucking poker.
MP just call his shot? Is that a guaranteed blowout?
Mm-hmm. I said what I said. I know the camera's running. We'll see who stands on business.
Well, you're not a poker fan?
Actually.
What, you gay?
Yeah. No.
Why won't you poker?
I want to poker. Oh. It's nothing personal against poker. I just,
You totally didn't hear the joke?
Looking good,
or did you just go past it?
Yeah, I tried to go, like, I tried to transform it. Actually, yeah, I tried to take it, like, further. I guess I made it cool.
No, that's cool. I wasn't sure. That's all. It's my bad.
The National Basketball Association are committed to a safe
Let's play some rain. There we go.
team ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member. Remember, Celtics fans will be doing a giveaway at our next ball game. 16,000 fans will receive their very own Lucky LeBron t-shirt. You don't want to miss this.
The buzz is building from the sports-crazed town of Boston, Massachusetts. The Grizzlies taking on the Celtics. For the Memphis Grizzlies, facing tremendous adversity, they badly need a win. It's been a tough stretch for them, but can they break the pattern of losses right here with a big win to get back on track? Celtics, Grizzlies. Coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season. And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Schifino in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Draymond Green is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's MP in at the 1. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, I really respect MP setting such a high bar, not just for himself, but for his team as well. It demonstrates leadership on his behalf, and this sort of approach can certainly draw a lot of attention to try to disprove MP and try to invalidate his ability. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs.
Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. Guys, back to you.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. To the middle. From 6 feet away, and he can't bank that one in.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to MP. Launches a three. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside for Morant. Back to Wells. To the inside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Just spent $60,000.
And here's MP from outside.
On
2 for 4 from
like
the field.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
But it looks so nice.
Morant against MP.
Could get it like for the greats to drop.
Outside Wells. The three. Rebound Boston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP from outside. Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson outside. Here's Edey, and the dunk by Edey.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for MP. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. 5th best, the Celtics.
Well, their offensive efficiency has been...
Deciding to change it up, and so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Can't believe I love AI songs.
Yeah, you do.
Pippen right side. Jerome
Wow,
outside.
Isn't that nuts?
Yeah,
Right
honestly.
against Jackson. Aldama outside.
The soul version, whatever.
Memphis
AI
needs to get
soul
off the shot.
version of Love the Way You
Ooh,
Lie.
the Grizzlies
from
with another
Eminem.
miss. And
Is
so MP
so
will bring it up for
fucking
Boston.
good, dude.
At
So
one point,
good.
they led by 16.
Like, I wish I
They're moving
wish I
on
could
after
play
the
it for
tough loss
everybody.
they took at
It's
the hands
that
of the Hornets.
fucking good. I
If you
love it.
can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Jackson, Scottie Pippen Jr. out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's G.G. Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He had 25 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always on a mission.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. What a commanding performance in that one. He led the charge for his guys.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
Yeah, so now the question...
Very good. Actually, yeah, beautiful.
That's all right. Yep. Damn. Yep.
Back.
Yeah.
That's good.
Can he do it again? Playing like that consistently is not easy.
Jerome outside. Jackson the screen. Jackson on the wing. The three. Bobo with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. There's no question about the skill level of C.J. McCollum, a long-time NBA star.
What is it?
Well, look, at this point, it's just muscle memory for him. from so many spots on the floor, BA. One of the things that impresses me the most is how he scores against good defense.
That's great.
Boston leading by 14. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Look at this dancing.
A line change here for Memphis.
Right. That was good dancing. I still don't watch. No, they get that awesome.
A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Pass to Moran.
I remember that time we got it laughing.
Kicks it out to Clark. Here's Hood-Schifino. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in. MP finds Tatum. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. The 3 is up. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 16. Steps back. Wells, the pass to Moran. Got it! Moran from 3.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Moran, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Gotta give it to
And here's
him.
Brown for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Moran against MP. Moran with the close range bucket.
Well, Moran has all the moves to find a way to score in that.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, MP. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. MP against Moran. Just 5 to shoot. Edey with a screen on MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Maybe you guys are in front by 14.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science? And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest. Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback,
Eminem's got
one
some
side
crazy
trying to
rhymes,
protect their
dude.
lead.
Some
Hey, you look
crazy-ass
at MP
rhymes.
in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, they've been calling
No,
his
Eminem.
number a lot. And he's
It's like
been
because all these songs are like slower, but you can clearly make out what he's saying.
rewarding their drive.
So
At
it's
the forward
insane
spots.
to hear, like, completely what he's saying. It's
the
nuts.
talented pair of Brown and Tatum. MP is out there with Derek White,
saying a
and
lot,
it's Green
like it's
in at the
crazy,
5 spot.
Well,
And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla. As
just
we
in
begin the second
any
half.
of these songs.
And one key for
Crazy
quality teams in this
how
league, beating the opponents you're supposed
his
to
brain
beat.
works.
What
It's
goes
nuts.
into that, Greg?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that on paper isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
All right, let's get a
So
report
basically
from
those
Allie.
like little like 5-second moments where he like spits so fast you kind of like know half what he's saying. Like come out very clear during these.
I just love his poise
And it's like,
and his ability to
damn,
attack.
dude, really?
Brown said, every time I take the floor,
That's
I want to
what
be
I was like,
aggressive.
holy
BA,
shit.
back to you.
You love that confidence. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. White looking it over. The kick to Tatum. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 5 now.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a 3 of his own.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy. They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Moran against MP. Moran. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Grizzlies trail by 16. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Yeah, I like the assertive approach from Jackson Jr. Not hesitating for a second off the catch.
Now Brown. He's covered by Wells. Let's go with a 3. MP shot is off. And so Moran will bring it up for Memphis. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Edey with a screen on MP. Morant, no good. Celtics lead by 13. Tatum looking it over. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to White. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound.
You're getting preoccupied, I can hear you.
The Trailblazers.
Oh, I
It'll
see
be
you.
a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Now here's Edey. Back to Moran. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That over. Like, they can be like,
MP to pass to White. Now Tatum.
Really like
back to MP.
Yeah.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
Good job.
1 minute left in the third quarter.
Thank you.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Checked in for Green. McCollum comes in for Brown, and it's Peyton Pritchard. White, the pass to McCollum. On the wing, MP. McCollum against Caldwell Pope from deep. MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
And so it's Boston already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
First is hurt. Too much jumping off. Okay. Look at him. That's my Larry Bird.
My little Larry Birds.
That's my picture.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Jackson in at small forward.
Well, that's just his first turnover of the game, so we'll give him a pass on that one.
Jerome against MP. And stolen by Jerome. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
MP looking around. McCollum finds MP. Down low. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Well, this is the level of rim protection
That
you
was
get
funny to
with
see that
Jaren
one.
Jackson Jr. He takes pride in being this team's defensive anchor.
Jackson can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Jackson. Aldama outside. Jerome outside. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. No luck on that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to MP. There's the 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And Jerome has got the ball here for Memphis. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Count the basket.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Njai passes to MP. Here's Christopher. And here's MP from outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Jerome against MP. To the wing on the left. Aldama, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's MP. McCollum outside. Back to MP. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
It's Christopher on the wing. Back to MP from downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
MP against Jerome. There's Jackson with the 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just
God
twice.
damn it.
So taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, bottom line,
Nah, I'm
he
just
was
doing
just
grinding.
unstoppable
Piss me
at
off.
times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got
Oh, you
clutch
feel
guys
me?
on this team, and they never let
Oh,
up.
yeah, he was
Jerome finds
grinding,
Jackson.
man.
And he converts the layup.
Showing some muscle on that finish.
do that,
Jackson
yeah.
Jr. doesn't get thrown off balance easily.
Pass to Christopher.
Shamalama ding dong.
Three-point range.
I'm not
Knocked out by
Shamalama
Jackson.
ding dong.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Jerome. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on MP.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops it first.
The line for two.
That's too much shit.
Both free throws good from Jerome. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. What did you know you were in the zone?
That was really good.
Some nights it doesn't hit you into tip-off. There's always so much going on before a game. Logistics, prep, people hitting you up for tickets. Your mind really isn't free until the game starts. Then all that other stuff just kind of falls behind you. And then you actually get to lock in and do your thing. And that's what I did tonight. Sometimes that leads to 30 points. Other nights that's going to lead to 40 or 50. What I can tell you is that I'm going
What are you going about?
No, I'm doing, I think the mission in Borderlands real quick.
As always, thank you, Jennifer.
I was at like the end of it, or like halfway through, so. I'm just trying to get the XP for that.
Yes, Miss Harkin.
Oh, please, Frank. MP, your opponent.
Some guys get mouthy and can't back it up. I don't need to read.
I got a great question for you. Right here.
Yeah, you know, I tried to show those guys.
I got mad points. I don't know why. I must have hit something. I gotta bring like each stat up slowly. That's the only way. Alright, let's see. Now he can dunk.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's in the, Oh yeah, I should get the MVP.